Hello, friends. Looks like we're getting into a game. Treasure Islands, 4-player. Okay. We are pink, and red is going first. So let's just get this kind of set up for us. Treasure Islands, everybody's favorite. Let's take a look. Wow, really strong ore in 3 very different spots. Mostly good spots, mostly good hexes for different types of things, except for brick. 5, 12, and 11. Okay. Yeah. Let's see where he goes. Wow. Okay. These guys are going for the ports. I think, wow. I think I've got to go for the, I want to do the 6, 9, 3. And let's see if we can get the 3-for-1 port. Okay. Green, I know I left you a lot open. And we shall see what you take. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get that. Yeah. I was thinking it would be something along those lines. So I think I'm taking the 6, 4, 11. Yeah, we'll have the double 6s. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. There's still some pretty strong spots. What does gray? Gray basically needs everything. Okay. That seems a little weird that gray did not get on sheep, but I guess that's what they're doing. Good spot for red. I would have thought gray might have taken that spot, but it is what it is. 7. Okay. Nothing for anybody. 4. Okay, good, good, good. We're getting some paper. 6. Okay. Let's grab 2 commodities. Trade bonus, first level, science first level. And we're going to put this here. And we are going to I think we're going here. Let's try to get out here. Okay. 10. Okay. Some wood for them. That's good for Gray. Gray now has 2 wood. 4. Okay, good for me. Oh, wow. Nobody is activated, and this is almost finished. We may not even get our next turn. So that is crazy. No sheep has rolled. I didn't even realize it was that close. So, wow. We have 2 commodities. Nuts. Did red do it? Yeah, because they started with the 3. Okay. Wow. Did gray make a trade so they could do it? 6. Well, okay, we are going to get another turn. We need a 3 or a 9. Yeah, gray, I think, did it, right? Maybe not. But they got... No. I need sheep. I'm sorry, I need wheat. That doesn't help me. Okay. 9. Okay. Well, we were able to do it. Very good. Let's activate there. Let's build a second one here, just to play it safe. And let me just see if anybody wants wood. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Thinking gray might, but that's okay. 9. Okay. Wow, that's strong for gray. If gray makes it, it makes it around to gray's turn. Don't have it. I spent it. Green, got it. Okay, 3 out of 4. Wow. That thing rose like a bullet, that pirate ship. 4. Okay. So we get a second level. Gray gets burned. No Catan point this first round. Nine. What kind of card do they have? Oh, trade card. Nice. There they go. Okay. Wow. Huh. Congrats, Gray. You still need to build a knight, though. My turn. 3. Okay. We'll take that. Activate there. Let's see. See if I can do this. Two. Sure. Okay. We'll go there. We'll activate there. And then let's do that. Okay. And let's hope we get 7. Mining. Wow. Okay. We may be closer to a second city than I expected. Let's see what green does. Might even use the pirate ship. Nope. Ouch. Green, really? Huh. 11. Okay, there we go. Well, even if it's blocked, we still need some 6s. 9's good. Good for gray, too. Boy. Let's see. 6. Okay. So all we are in need of, let's build a wall. Okay. All we're in need of is one more wheat. Oh, there is a 12. Okay. 10. Oh yeah, it's a good wood spot for them. Wonder if green's gonna build to try to get, ouch, really? Red? Huh. What's that about? 12 again. Oh. Wow, red. Okay. So we're at 5. 3. And merchant. Gotta go for the city. No, not the merchant. Here we go. Let's do that. Let's get some 6s. 4. Okay, I'll take a 4. 4 is good. Merchant fleet. Was he able to get the? Yeah. Okay. Got the science bonus. If green's not the target, I have no idea who is. Because that's strong. Okay, I mean, I am ahead 5 points. And I'm about to get the Catan point, I think, too. Unless red ties it up here. But it in my mind, it's, you know, gray is about to get a 6 wood with the wood port, and already on the 8 and 10. And you know, some of these people have much stronger hands than the 3 points they're showing. Gray? Oh. Okay. Hoagies and grinders, 9. We're blocked, unfortunately. Defend. Okay, we take a lead, 6-3 to 3. I don't feel like we're that far ahead, though, but I'll take the points, certainly. Don't mind, master. Oh, great. Wipe me out. Yeah. Wood is exactly what he needed too, probably. He's on the wood port. Something good for him. Besides the paper. Being terrific for him. Right? Okay. 5. Nothing. Oh. 6. Okay. That's good. I'll take that. Wow. 4 items on a 6. 7. Wow. Am I going to get blocked again? Wow. Wow. Okay. Nothing I can do. It's what it is. I think that's 3 for 3. I've been blocked. Yeah, 3 for 3. 6. Well, that's a shame. But it is what it is. Eight. Wow. That is crazy strong for green. I'm going to do that. And I am going to... Yeah, okay. Merchant. We'll do the merchant here. There. And there. 4. I'll take that. Also really strong for green. And 8 again. Wow, green is killing it. Sure could use a 7. Okay, that's stolen from me. Oh, red's also at 6 and is on a gold field. I can't believe I'm the target. Now. 11. Okay. Thank you. Wow. These guys are killing it. 3. Okay. I think I'm putting it on the 10 wood. And yeah, okay. No, let's, whoops, there we are. Chase robber, drop it there. Red, thank you. Let's activate. We're at 7. I think I'm holding. Two. Interesting. Wow. Green. Man. Whew. That's crazy. Seven. Defeat. Who got defeated? Red. Wow. And gray. Okay. Red had better plop it on like the 8. Yeah. Like, that's the first time that, that I haven't been picked on, so boy. 5. Do what you can do. 3. Road building. Nice. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, sorry. Road building. Do that. We get 2. 1. 2. Yeah. Let's go here. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to go back here and build. And then do that. And do that. Yeah. Okay. Take the points where I can find them. 8. Good block. Interesting. 7. Ouch. Red, that didn't help you. But it blocked me out of there. So, okay. 7. Resource monopoly. Okay. 2 sevens in a row. I'm not sure what everybody has. I think the 3 was rolled. Before that, let's see what he does. Okay. Yeah. Medicine. Wow. Good one. My turn. 4. Goldfield. Yeah. Okay. There's not much. Oh. Okay. Do I think gray? No, I don't think they do. Let's move our knight to here. Let's reactivate. And I'm calling that a turn. 8. Oh, okay. So there probably was wood out there. Wasn't really thinking that the 8s were, but the 8 was blocked before. So maybe there was, I don't know. It's hard to know. 7. Master Merchant. Okay, I'm in the lead still. Barely. Ouch. Really, red? Huh. Okay. Seven again. I'm gonna block green. Put it on the 8. You got to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And steal from green. Seven. Mining. Wow. Okay. I'll take that. I think I'm stuck. I'm just not sure of what people have. So, okay. Wow. That feels rough. 7. Probably getting attacked. Yep. Okay. Seven again. Red. You gonna block me or green? Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, red can't use it. That's funny. 9. Oh, blocked. Wow. I need like a 3 or a 4. Okay. Red took ore. So I can... Yeah, okay. Oh, wood. Okay. Hmm. So he activated. Let's see what we get. 8. Let's see how many we get. Okay, we got 5. We're good. Actually, Let me do that. We do 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that. And then let's do this to here. And we'll activate there. Alchemist. 3. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yep. Six. Roll a 6. A 9. Blocked. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the science bonus. I will take wood. Well, crane. Yeah, that was for me. You're welcome. Trade Monopoly. I don't have anything. Eight. Okay, let's do that. So let's see. Okay, green is tied with me at 8. Still can't use the Master Merchant. Well, we can try to block them in with the ship. My turn. 3. Warlord. Okay. Everybody's got their thing. Chase Robber. We're going to put it right there. Let's see. Let's go here. Longest road. Okay. And, wow. You know what? I've got to, I think I have to do the trade for that. Let's see what we get. Nice. Okay. Let's do Warlord. And we're gonna build a wall. And there we go. Okay. 8. Wow. Strong, strong, strong. Let's get a wood. Wow. Oh. Stole from me in gray. Yeah, put it back. Commercial Harbor, I got nothing. Okay, they both had stuff. He's maxed out there. Okay. We need some sixes. Bad. Some sixes would be nice. Oh, he's going to get the Catan point too. 4. Okay. Let's take that. I need some sixes. 1 6 actually gets me the settlement there. Seven. Trade Monopoly. Bishop. Ouch. Okay. Inventor. That's funny. Okay. So we're living on 6s, 4s, and 3s right now. 7. Okay. I think we got to go after green. So let's drop it here. And I'll take that. And I'll take that. Still behind. Still got nothing. Okay. 9. A gray. He took wood. I am going to take, let's take wheat. Saboteur, lose 2. 1, 2. Three. Okay, nice. Six. 11. Okay. I'll take that. So red has wood, has paper. Let's see if gray increases. Yeah, they did. Okay. So we're not stealing that. 6. Okay. Let's trade Monopoly. This. Thank you. We shall do that. And Hmm. Man, I need some ore, and it's just not rolling. Oh, it just rolled, but wow. Okay, let's activate. Four for one. Let's see what we get here. Salvage treasure. That's looking good. Let's promote, and I'm gonna do that. Okay. Try to go lean. 6. Nice. Okay. I guess that makes me a target, though. Yep. Probably. Yeah. Huh. Took the one that was most worthless, but he gets him out. So if he... Oh, I'm about to lose longest road. That... Yeah. Okay. I can use my master merchant, which could be good. We got a card. Okay, he's up to 13. I think this is 16, yeah. Yeah, he's got to activate. He's got 4. I've only got 3. All right. We do have a pretty good settlement spot. Inventor. I don't really have much to inventor. What's he stealing? The 9? Gold? Okay. 3. Great. I'll take that happily. That's the settlement. Will red take longest road now? Three. Again, wow. Okay. Oh, I got the printer. Okay. I'll take that. Could use the point. Better than green getting it. Okay, is he going to try to block out green? Is that the idea? Yeah. Okay. Good, good, good. Six. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And merchant fleet. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I could use brick and wood or commodities. So let's go master merchant. What do you have? I don't need those two though. Let me take that. And I'll take that. Okay. So let's Okay. Merchant fleet. Sheep. Wheat. Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that. We got 11. Let's build a city. And let's do that. For that. And we are good. 7. Well, I'm getting attacked somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. Okay. Oh. Oh, and now back again. Boy. Rough. This could be it. If he gets the settlement. Right? That's it. Dramatic pause before the game. No, he did not get it. Wow. Alchemist. 11. Okay. I could use a merchant. We could use a couple things, honestly. But a merchant would certainly be one of them. Even a 7 wouldn't be bad. Is he able to take longest road? No. Okay. 7. Let's see what he does. Road building. Oh my God. That will be game, potentially. I think that's game. I can't believe that's game. He's more worried about him than me. Because green can build. I got nothing. Oh, unless he takes longest road. No. Oh, that was a treasure chest down there? Yeah. My turn. 3. Spy card. Let's steal from green. Green, what do you got? I am going to take... I'll take Smith. Longest road and match. Okay, that was very good. So I didn't do the sunglasses thing because recently, I think once when I was recording and twice when I wasn't recording, I did that, and the opposing player, at least one of them, dropped out of the game before I won, which I thought was kind of embarrassing. So maybe that's too cocky to do it. I don't know, but I thought it was bad sportsmanship. Gray, I appreciate the assist. That was terrific. Let's see. So Wow, I don't even know where to begin. I didn't feel like I had the greatest setup. I had my nine. I was on what at the time the initial placements was the best wheat, the nine wheat, and I had the nine and the three. That worked out fine for me. The threes ended up rolling. Um, I think they rolled in the beginning and more in that patch where they rolled a couple times, more towards the end. I'm not sure they were really rolling much in the middle. But there were several things that were invented. So Gray had a 5 brick, which is now a 3. Um, Let me see. I my my 9 wheat is now a 3. Um, I feel like there was another inventor as well, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, that 9 became Gray. Gray invented it, and I think put the 9 down on their island, the 6-9 ore. Um, and let me see. So he invented my 9. Green invented the 5 and stole it from Gray. Yeah. So, terrific match. I'm not sure I had the best setup. Green had a really strong setup, and I was getting hammered by the 7, by the robber. Green kind of had like free flow for a while, you know? I mean, I'm kind of surprised they weren't further along than they were. Um, I'm just really surprised because the 8, I think the 8 rolled a lot. It seemed to roll a lot. Um, yeah, I mean the same thing could probably be said for me. How come I don't have more? But you know what? Green didn't really. So green is on the brick port, and that's it. And green didn't have brick except at the end they had that 2 brick. Um, People were on ports they didn't really need except for Gray. Gray definitely used the wood port. Red, uh, I'm not sure how much they used the wheat port. I don't think it was that often. I used the ore port, but I didn't use it that much. Um, so I don't think I did. But yeah, I don't think I did. I had that one big turn where I got the science bonus using it, and I had the mining card. But okay, let's go take a look at the stats. So 16, 11, 9 to 5. We got longest road to finish the game. We got 1 Catan point. Green only got the 1. Also, okay, there were a couple rounds where people lost cities. That might have been why Green was getting attacked more after that. Green metroed and deactivated their knight right at the end of that round and gave like the smiley face or something emoji and watched Gray and Red lose their cities. So that was it was a good move, but you shouldn't try to rub it in my mind. Okay, I got to 2 islands. Everybody got to at least 1. I got to 2. I know it's a big thing to like keep building, and then close out the game by finishing off with just adding some settlements. That's a great strategy. I've seen it work many, many times. I'm more slow and steady. I'm getting to islands. I'm building settlements and getting the points. There's no point in not getting the points. Is my attitude about it. So grab the points while they're there. Okay, so let's go back to here. Big help. I got that printer card. Yeah, that was the only one in the game. I thought I'd be getting the merchant more often. I had it like for 1 round, and that was it. That was crazy. I had the master merchant, which I was eventually being able to use when Green took the lead. And I had that other merchant, which is like that temporary 1-turn merchant. So that was helpful. But, there I was with the trade metro. I sure could have used more trade cards. Yeah, let's take a look at the player stuff. Okay, I built 3 cities, 11 roads altogether, robbed 12 times. That's a lot of times. Green, only 8. Okay, so yeah. They built 2 cities. Let's see. 11 roads, yeah. I'm really surprised they didn't build more, but they didn't. Gray, Gray had 4 cities, but you know what? I think Gray lost 2, right? Gray at the end of this match has the 9-10-3, yeah, and the 6-9. So yeah, they built 4. They finished the match with 2. Red built 2 cities, but they've lost 1. They were only robbed once. Gray was robbed 3 times. Red was robbed once. Let's see. Red also finished with just the 1 city on the 6-5-11. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that was 12 times. Okay. We'll get to the dice in a second. Take a look at the game. 49 minutes, 66 rounds. That's probably about average, whatever. A couple times people took a little bit of extra time. I took a little extra time, but I think the game moved relatively, at a decent rate. Nobody was perpetually slow. There were a couple times where just like, hey, roll the dice. Like, just like starting the turn for some of these people seemed to take a little bit longer. And I think that was Gray, maybe. Dice, 5s only twice. Wow. At a certain point, I noticed, like the first time the 5 rolled, I was like, wow, that's like the first time. 8s, I thought rolled more than that. So 6, oh my God, 9 3s. I was invented to have an extra 3, but the 9 and the 3 were rolling very strong. They were like the 2 strongest numbers. So inventoring my 9 and giving me a 3 wasn't necessarily a bad thing, ironically. And the person who took the 5, what was that? Green took the 5 from Gray. Gee, I wonder if there were more 3s rolled while Gray had the 3 brick than for Green when Green had the 5 wheat. Although that was later in the game, so, it's hard to know, but it would be funny to figure that out. Okay, let's see. Only 1 2. I don't think anybody was on it. The 12. I'm not sure anybody was on it either. The 11. I was getting brick. I was getting a lot of brick, so I was like, I had brick like quite a bit of the game because I wasn't using it that much. But wow, that's brutal that the 5 didn't really roll. I expected the 6s to roll more often than they did. It really would have helped me out big time if they did. The 8s were really strong for Green, and if the 8s had rolled more, they would have done very, very well. I was thinking at different points that, I should try to somehow build to get a knight on covering the 6 sheep, because that seemed to be a target for a while. Red built 1, and then I think Green seemed to be a menace. And you know what? Okay, if you look at the map, right, the way Green's set up, Green, I don't know what they could have done exactly, but there's they were in the midst of building up there to the 5 wheat and to that upper island. So that's sometimes tough when you can't do a lot with the way you're building out ships. But them and red as well. Look, red's not really in a straight line either. So that left it open for me to sweep in with a simple road builder card and take the game. I guess they were just thinking, well, longest road's longest road, whatever, whatever, whatever. Um, but yeah, green was probably focused on, I just need to get to this island and, build a settlement there for the win. But nothing's as easy as that sometimes. Opoke 329. Gray was Hoagies and Grinders. And red Progets, right? I think that's how he pronounces it, Progets. Anyway, we're Bookum Dano. My name's actually Dave. So, yeah, let's get back to this. So, yeah, and while I mention my name, it's at Dave's World. You'll find me and all of these there. There's a picture of me in Japan as the photo. I do not have a Catan photo. A couple people have messaged me about that. Maybe one of these days I'll replace it with me and a board game, the Catan in-person board game or something like that. But it's all Catan matches. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I really am trying to get better. And some of the comments, some of the people who've commented, my friends have given me personal comments and messages, but some of the people, like there's a guy, Eric the Engineer, who's left some terrific comments that have helped me greatly, give me more ideas about, I'm really bad with placing my ships. And he's given me some ideas and leads about better placing ships, better placing knights, how to better safeguard yourself from attacks. That's why I was thinking about, building, when I built those roads with the road building, I was thinking that anyway, like at least build one road there to build a knight. So, it was the game ending play, but I was kind of thinking that as like, something that was something he had put in my mind from comments on previous games. I'm trying to post, minimum of 2 times a week. It's turned out to be more like 3, maybe 4 times a week, which has been great. I'm really enjoying playing. I've been doing this. I did it during COVID, 4 or 5 year hiatus, and I just started again in mid-March. So really, if you want to go back and look at some of my older games, you can start in mid-March. They're all Cities and Knights with Seafarers matches, which is the thing I enjoy most playing. And so please definitely like, subscribe, and comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on strategy, what I could have done better, all those kinds of critiques and criticisms and suggestions. But before we go, you know what? I know people like to see ELO, so let's go here real quick. Gray, number 1. Oh, 2 people are... What's that level? I think I'm still like, what am I? Oh, they are diamond. I'm what? Platinum. Okay. So, wow, 14 points. That's a ton of points for me. Almost 14 and a half. 1245. I think my high is around 1250. So, I'm back to that. I got bounced from a couple games. One I posted, and then after that, I decided there was no point in posting those anymore. That's the game where it says something like, I took the lead and Catan kicked me out or something. I took the lead and then I got like a reset, kicked out of the match, unfortunately. But that's great. Okay, 1245. Happy to take the points. Let's see what Hoagies and Grinders is all about. 1362. So he's like a good 100 points ahead of me. He lost 7. Diamond rank. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, lately I've been playing against some diamond people. They seem good, and he certainly was. Wow, Progets, you lost 14, almost 15 points. So you lost more than I gained. And you're at 1338. So you were probably around 13. You were a little over 1350. So you're like approximately 100 points ahead of me, 90 points ahead of me. In ELO. Green. Yeah. Oh, this game went to the underdogs. Me and Green. So Green got 8 points. Congrats, Green. You played well. You played well, but you could have played better, I thought. I'm going to watch the match again just to see my own whatever's going through it and try to see why I got robbed 12 times. Oh, you know what? Actually, because Green had that setup where they were robbing me a lot, um, bouncing it around. So, so some of those were that, right? Um, it wasn't just 7 rolls. It was like Green kind of activating and bouncing it around and stealing from me. Um, yeah. So that's maybe a little different, and that's probably why some of the other guys got stolen from, even though people probably didn't specifically put the robber on them. Although I think I did, didn't I? Did I steal from Gray or Red earlier in the match before Green kind of really broke out? I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, I didn't roll many 7s myself. But yeah, so but even Green is at 1200. So this 8 points got them up to 1200. So congratulations, OPOC 329. Very good. Yeah. So that was that. This was the match. Let's shrink this a little bit. Everybody can see what's going on there. There were 2 spots that were left undone. Both gold spots were discovered. I was, you know what? I'm kind of surprised Gray didn't stay on the 4, right? If Gray had stayed on the gold 4, then I mean, look, 6-9 is terrific. I'm not going to say it's not, but they would have 3 more points. They'd be at 12 now. If they had been able to, build on the 4 gold and then build back to the 6-9 island, right? And there they are, poised to try to sort of fend off Green, but also maybe build over to the 2 for the extra points. So, it's a little scary when you start to think of some of the things that way, right? Red's place wouldn't have changed if they were able to build on the 4, and maybe they felt like they had a shot at longest road. They had 2 extra ships that they could build out that, had gotten the treasure chest on the 9 gold up in the northwest corner. So that at least those ships, if they couldn't build any themselves, would get them down to that other spot. And maybe they're thinking then they'd build out. So maybe they're like a turn or 2 away from building a settlement there. And especially thinking that they now have a city on the 5 wheat. I mean, the 5 didn't roll, but who knows, stuff like that changes. So maybe, you're thinking, and the 9 was rolling. So maybe some things about what they were doing might have, been falling into place. But obviously too little too late, right? Like, obviously really too little too late. In terms of where they were at. Gray had a good little strategy down there, but like I said, if they were on the 4, they would have been in a much better position. They would have been in second place, but they really also would have been threatening for the win. And potentially just building over to the 2 for the win, or, another city and settlement or something, right, kind of thing. So, okay, I'm going to get off. I'll watch this match again, but please comment when you get a chance. Looking forward to it. Take care. Thanks.